Hello, everyone. Welcome to Set Apart is 144. My name is Sister Mildred. Welcome to this channel and welcome to this ministry. Okay, so in this particular video, I will be sharing some things with you guys. Okay, some weird things. Okay, and I'm asking everyone in this video to go back to Abba Father and test everything that I'm releasing in this video. You want to make sure that you're not getting anything false. You want to test everything that you hear. Okay, everything you see, everything that you hear, these things you need to go back to Abba Father so that and ask him for him to show you everything that I'm revealing to you. Okay, please do that. Again, this is not protocol. I'm actually asking you to do this. Okay. In this video, I'm going to share some things with you guys, all right? Because there's a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people, I have noticed, a lot of people who are not aware, who have not been revealed a higher level of things of God. And they might be just carnal minded again, and they just not have been revealed deeper things within the spiritual realm, stuff like that. And they're just coming out making videos talking about the Nephilim is not coming back, and there's no such thing as that. And I'm sitting there like, only if you had a clue that they're already here, and I was able to see them with my own very eyes in broad daylight. Okay, Abba Father has anointed my eyes to see, and I was able to see. I've come across four Nephilims in my life period, and also in my walk with Christ. They are here. Okay, this is not a fairy tale. This is not a things you are making up. No, they're actually here, walking the earth. They're here. And I want to also, I made a video about my story of seeing a Nephilim, and the Nephilim just went and disappeared right in front of me into another portal. Okay, this happened again, broad daylight on Flatbush Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. I will never forget this. Okay, that was one of the times, and the other 3 times, I think I've mentioned it on this channel as well. I'm gonna pin that video in the description box so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. You guys could go and check that out. Okay, they're already here. They're already here walking the earth. All right, and there's only a particular few people who's anointed by the Most High. Their eyes can pick things up in the spiritual realm. They can actually see them. Real anointed ones, the true prophets and prophetesses of the Most High God of Israel. They're anointed to see these type of things. Okay, not everyone is exposed and revealed this to. This is why a lot of people come up against this truth, but they don't know. Anyway. I want to talk about transhumanism. Okay, what it talks about in Daniel 2 with Nebuchadnezzar's dream, and Daniel, and Daniel interpreting his dream concerning the iron and the clay. All right, we are entering this new reset, okay, this new world order and this new world that the enemy is trying to bring in, okay, concerning AI technology. All right, they got this information from fallen angels. Okay, the fallen angels are the ones who are given this AI technology stuff. Okay, they're the thing that's going on with Elon Musk. They're slowly but surely. It's actually, it's not slowly anymore. Things are starting to pick up. Okay, we're heading towards this new world that's about to be here. Okay, very very soon. Okay, they're mixing science, AI technology and iron and clay. Okay, and Abba has opened my eyes up again to see certain things, and I'm about to reveal what Abba has shown me. Okay, this is my first time revealing these things up on in this platform, concerning what Abba has shown me. Being led little by little to reveal more and more. Okay, the elect are the real agents. They're the agents of the Most High, who Abba shows things to. And we keep these. Okay, so I'm just going to share two of the times where Abba has revealed to me concerning these people, okay, who are mixing iron with clay. Concerning, I'm just going to just talk about just the eyes right now. Okay, so there was one time back in maybe 2018, I believe. Okay, I had went to the doctor, and so you know how when you're being consulted by a doctor, they touch you, they check your vitals and stuff like that. Okay, to see how high your blood pressure is. You check your heartbeat and all of these things, so on and so forth. This doctor that I went to, he was writing down all of my information on a piece of paper, and then to put it on in the computer system. When I was sitting down and he was just writing everything down, Abba took me into the spiritual realm, where I was able to see one of his eyes. I believe it was his left eye, zooming in to me, and it looked futuristic. It looked like these metal particles, like his eye was just zooming in, okay, to me. And so now this is how he was able to just know my blood pressure, what else? My heartbeats, all of my temperature, okay? He was able to know all of that without touching me. He did not touch me. I will not lie on people, okay? Listen to me. He didn't touch me. He didn't put the machines on me to check my blood pressure, to check my pulse, to check my body temperature. He didn't do none of that. He wrote everything down, at the time, in the spiritual realm, Abba revealed it to me like in a vision. I'm sorry. It was not a vision. It was just me looking at him, you know, regularly, but I was able to see his left eye zooming in. Zooming in to me. And I'm going to show you for an example, just to try to make you understand of what I saw in the spiritual realm, of how his eyes zoomed into me. Okay, to show you what I saw a little bit, something to compare it to, so that you can try to understand where I'm coming from, of what I saw, of how he was zooming into me. I'm going to share that in the next clip. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I shared a clip of this intro, this movie intro. It's for like these Tyler Perry movies, Lionsgate, a movie company, okay, production company. That's the intro for those movies, and that intro is like the best thing that I can use to show you, to give you a picture, an idea of what I saw when Abba was showing me that the doctor's left eye was zooming in. So the clip, the metal steel particles moving around and stuff, that's it's almost, that's the best way I can try to explain it, or try to get you to understand. It's so to show you what Abba showed me during that doctor visit, okay? And it explains why I'm like, why didn't he touch me or put any machines on me to get my vitals? He didn't do none of that. He was just able to, Abba showed me while he was looking at me with my naked eye. You see him just looking at me, but in the spiritual realm, Abba showed me him zooming, his eye was zooming into me. And so now he was able to get all of this information, and he wrote it down. This is an experience that I will never forget. This was back in 2018, when I wasn't on YouTube as of yet. I was out on the field, being an agent for the Most High. Abba was using me around that time a lot to, he was using the gift of miracles and healing with me for people, and showing me a lot of things. I had the gift of discerning of spirits, so I'm able to see a lot in the spiritual realm, feel all the five senses: smell, hear, touch, feel, see. Okay, yeah. So, Abba has been revealing to me that he's about to send out the elect, where it's being sent out. So all of those gifts are going to be ignited once more and heightened. He's going to be using us and to do greater works leading up towards tribulation. Okay, so expect that. So anyway, that was one of the times where I was able to see that. And yeah. Next clip. Another time was, I was working for this big company, this warehouse company, and I had some questions for the HR, so I went to the HR office in the warehouse, and my questions, they brought it to the higher ups working at the time. So yeah, the higher ups, okay. And this guy came in, And instantly I saw, with my naked eye, not even in the spiritual realm, but with my naked eye, you can tell that both of his eyes were different from the other. One of his eyes looked real, and the other eye looked like, it looked fake. It looked like it was like a fake eyeball. It wasn't real, okay? And the whole time he's speaking and I'm speaking back, and we're talking, okay? But my discernment and what I'm picking up in the spirit, and when I'm able, I'm seeing his eye, and like I'm able to, and then in the spiritual realm, I'm seeing like glitches. I can't even I don't know how to explain this. Okay. There's a lot of iron and clay that's already been mixing, okay? These people they're mixing, they have like high intelligence from fallen angels, AI technology. They're replacing body parts, transhumanism and all this stuff. They're, it's like mixing with like themselves with robotic parts, okay? This whole brain chip, and the mark of the beast, all of that is coming, okay? They're gonna slowly bring it out to you, and then after that they're gonna enforce it, where everybody's gonna won't be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast, okay? All of this is it's gonna be a whole new world, and if you partake in it, you will not enter the New Jerusalem, because your DNA will be mixed. You will not be recognized by the Most High anymore. If you go. I wanted to make this video to be a voice of reason, okay? Because again, there's a lot of people who are making videos. I don't know if they're hidden agents for Satan to try to keep the truth from reaching people, you understand? Or if they just really don't know, and they out here trying to teach something to people, trying to make it seem like, oh, there's no such thing as a Nephilim, they're not coming back, so on and so forth. I don't know if they're they might be carnal minded, and they have not been revealed things of God. Abba does not reveal everything to all of his children. You have to be, I guess, chosen to know these things. Or again, if you seek, you shall find. If you ask him these things, he will reveal it to you in his timing, in his will. All right, please ask Abba if if the Nephilim is coming back, or if they're here. They're actually here. I saw them with my eyes. Oh yes, indeed. And I know I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. I've seen them 4 times in my life. Yes, they're here. I'm a witness to what's going on within the demonic realm, the spiritual realm of things. Abba has been showing me things that you won't be able to pick up with your naked eye. If you want to know certain things, if you can handle the truth of what's going on, go ahead, please pray and seek Abba Father concerning all of these things. And if he can trust you, and if you're serious enough, he could trust you with information, he will reveal it to you. He will reveal it to you. Okay? I have so much more things that Abba has revealed to me throughout these years that I've just been holding in, where I'm waiting for Abba to release me little by little to share with this platform. Yah's willing. I have to say this before I go. I was spending some time with Abba last night, Okay. What he kept on saying to me in my spirit is, his church is not ready. He's two things. He said, my church is not ready. They're not ready. And then two, his, pastors and preachers, teachers, they need to start changing up their messages, start preparing the church for what's coming. There's a persecution that's coming towards his church. And a lot of people are going to fall under pressure. They're going to take the mark. They're not going to be able to withstand and say no. Like the three Hebrew boys, they said no to Nebuchadnezzar, to bow down to the golden calf. They didn't care. They chose death. They didn't care. They didn't care. They chose death. They didn't care. A lot of the church right now, they would rather save their life by taking the mark than choosing death and persecution. Okay, a lot of people are not ready spiritually. A lot of people are not ready. They're still just eating up prosperity gospel. They're just still eating up how to get a kingdom husband, how to get a kingdom business, so on and so forth. Okay, they're not seeking the Father. No one's dying to themselves. No one is seeking how to enduring and persevering and learning how, building up their faith for the end times. No one's doing this. The majority. I'm sorry, excuse me. Two things he said to me last night. My church is not ready to endure what's coming for them. And the leaders are not preparing the church. Anyway, all right, back to this whole transhumanism stuff. They're already creating female robots, sex female robots and stuff, so on and so forth. They're putting it in the movies. I see some clips. Okay, I was like, wow, So we're going to be living in a time where people are not going to want to marry each other anymore. Men are going to want female robots, and so on and so forth. Yeah, we're going into that time. Yes, a lot of mixture, iron and clay. That's about to be going on very soon. Yeah. There will most likely will be a part 2 to this, so look out for that. Again, I didn't want to make this a long video, but there's so much to share concerning what Abba has revealed to me concerning these type of things. Another thing too, I just remembered when I was having a conversation with the higher ups from the warehouse that I used to work for. When he was looking at me, staring at me, and I was picking up things in the spirit, and I was able to see his again, left eye. I was able to see his left eye for what it really was, okay? And the whole time I was looking at him, he was looking at me. This was last year, actually. I was working for that company. And it's like I was getting a download from the Holy Spirit where, like, this is the type of people that the elect are going to be going against during tribulation. Besides, martial law and everything else, but people who are who has the AI technology and stuff like that, like, this is. So I was picking that up. I was getting this download, like, because the way he was looking at me, it was as if it's like it was just like I was just picking up this download, like, this is what my opponent is going to be, where Abba is going to be using the elect during tribulation. Okay, all right. I just wanted to just mention that, because this is what I was picking up when we had this little stare down for a couple seconds, and it was like a yeah, I see you, yeah, I see you, you see me, yeah, that time is coming, that type of thing. You understand? It's about to get real. All right. So anyway, this is what I want to share in this video. Again, this is just a part one. Okay. That is all. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sister Mildred. For Christ we live, for Christ our flesh dies. Until next time, shalom.